I don't know why my mic didn't turn on. Anyways, I'll reiterate. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing tonight? There's Emily.
Emily the Emily 123 is undeniably first.
Very nice. Beautiful beard. Thank you. Thank you, my sweet. No, you can't rub it. It's against the rules. Against the law. Nope. Okay. Don't be weird in my chat or I'll have to give you a timeout. So, tonight I just kind of wanted to relax and chill with you guys. Okay. Like, you ain't gotta talk about it. So anyways, I'm just gonna run around and get things done. Right now it's difficulty 3 because there were only eradicates on 4 for some reason, or I'd just be playing 4 as my low difficulty. But whatever, you know, we'll get there. But also new cape. If you haven't logged in a minute, they added probably the most meta cape ever. What's good, Tussie FN? I hope I'm saying that right. But they added the Pillars of Freedom, which is an actual... the scale is pretty close to the actual Steam ratings of the game when they got review bombed. So they made it into a cape. So go fix your review. If you haven't fixed your negative review of Helldivers, go fix it. I fixed it when they fixed all that stuff. Skibbity Doodah. I like that name. What's good? Ava Irvin. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing some seriously low difficulty stuff tonight. Just hanging out to chat. What's good, everybody? It's not raining tacos, Emily. It's not. Wait, what? Okay. Let's, okay. I don't do kids in my chat, so if you're hanging out and you're itty bitty, please go somewhere else. I ain't trying to poorly influence the rest of your life with my poor decisions. Nacho cheese Doritos, tacos. You know what? If 13 plus is fine, like that's like YouTube rules. I don't mind. And if you know you're chill with me cussing every other word, that's cool. But like 13 plus at least. Like but thank you for checking. I appreciate that. You grew up with Smosh and Poods and you turned out great? No, you didn't. But that's okay. I love you anyways. Alright. Now I've got everything fixed. I think I'm good to go.
Launch initiated.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure YouTube is specifically... It's against the rules if you're like... 13 or younger than 13, I guess, to even make an account. So I don't know why that's like there's so many children on this website, but what are you gonna do? Appreciate the reacts over there. Ooh, it feels so crispy smooth today. This game is so hard to run at high frame rates. It's probably because we're on like a tiny map or something, right? It's not too tiny. It could be worse.
something here.
Yes, we do like some free medals. Honestly, it's annoying that there's so few medals like on the in the things sometimes, because like I'm just trying to get those medals. That's what I'm here for. These bots ain't gonna know what to do, honestly. I think it's Jet Brigade.
Tagging map.
But at these low difficulties, I don't even think we get Hulks yet. I'm not sure. This is gonna be funny. So that's like a can barely see from here. This is like it shoots explosive rounds, so it's really funny. It's called the Eruptor. I think I can even take that out if I hit it just right. We'll go up here a little higher where there's less fog. There we go. Lay down. Take the shot. Ah. Ooh, okay, well, he was behind the wall. Wasn't nothing I can do about that one. I'm gonna dig in right here. What are they even gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. My explosions be hitting different. He thought. Oh, is this just where we're doing it? Alright. Free airburst rocket. Alright. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Except like when it first came out. Got it. Excuse me. They can jump? What? Okay, that's cool. Jet Brigade packing heat. Alright. Well, that was easy.
Dropping a pin.
Let's go blow that the fuck up. After we get blown the fuck up. Damn. I'm not entirely sure what the game plan was there, but grab that before it turns around and shoots us. Oh, hello.
Critical stratagem available.
How'd you like to chase all freedom?
Hellbomb request approved. On its way now.
Maybe it'll give me better missions and I can up the difficulty after this, because this is honestly, it doesn't even feel like a point.
Clear the area.
The mission types just kind of suck on the defense side of things.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Oh, great. One of these.
Tactical asset near your location.
Honestly, the artillery is just so annoying. It takes so much longer than every other one, because you gotta bring these stupid shells over. This one's stuck in the ground, but it's an explosive, so that's alright. What else we got? Why are they in the ground, dude? I don't want smoke or static field, but I think we might be screwed out of some good selection here. Shit. Alright, well. You win some, you lose some. Damn. Bastard caught me on fire.
Freedom forever.
I think I might actually need to reload soon. I'll plop that down there.
Equipment package.
Yeah, it looks like we ain't gonna have much of a choice. I'll put the explosive and high yield first in, and then that'll be all we really get out of that. Alright.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Ain't no reason that shit took so long. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, hell. Good lord. Ain't playing around with the jet brigade this time. It's like a swath. Like a bunch of bees or something. Damn. Where'd you come from, little guy? Bot drop. Right. Anyways, I'm gonna plop that there. Head on and take these out real quick. Great game, dude. I agree. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Outpost destroyed.
I'm playing low difficulty just to kind of chill tonight. Typically I play on 10s, but... Oh. These little dudes kind of have no chill. The jet brigade dudes. Yeah. But that's everything on this map anyways.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Dude, come on. Why are they hanging around over there? Quit your congregating.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Here comes the cavalry.
Is that all of them? Damn.
ETA T-minus
Why are they
1
bot
minute.
dropping over there? That don't make no sense. I guess I pissed them off when I blew up their base. Fair enough.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
What did I just witness there? Like I didn't hit his head. Or that would have happened.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
That was odd. I don't know what I hit on him, but he just caught on fire. That was weird.
Seconds.
Are there like native YouTube emotes? That's kind of neat. Oh, that's a big guy. He don't go down in one shot like the other ones do. Alright. Let's hang out. Thank you for the reactions over on YouTube. I see you guys.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
What can I say? It was level 3. All of the mission types just kind of suck with the higher levels. I guess it's just the way it is with the defense missions, but I ain't a fan. I hate the evacuate asset missions. They're just so unfun. It's like, oh, sit in place and just shoot everything for 12 minutes. The eradicate's kind of the same way, but at least it can be done quicker. I also hate the metal output, but what are you gonna do? I didn't even look at what the personal order is. I should be trying to do that. That's gonna be how I get some medals on low difficulty. Alright.
No Helldivers KIA on that mission. This is cause for celebration.
I hope I didn't die on a level 3. It would have been some supreme bullshit to have died on a level 3. Alright, let's see if there's better ones. Because I don't want to do eradicates. Like, Blitz is fine, because it's kind of in and out. Whatever. On 4 it won't be too bad, I guess.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
What's the... Oh, it's 10 common samples. Yeah, well... Actually, I think there's quite a few common samples on Eradicate, so this might work out, actually. This might be in our favor. Let me change my cosmetics, too. I got the police warbond armor out, so I gotta show up and bootlick a little bit. Also, I absolutely love the patterns, honestly. Like, I don't think I have it for anything else, but straight up, the police pattern on the shuttle is so spectacular. Like the blue and the gold, very nice. Very, very
Helldivers
nice.
to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Alright. Let's blow up some jetty boys. I feel like the close proximity calls for 500s. I might just use the air bursts. I'll bring the recoilless just in case. There is a free air burst right now, though.
Hellpod launch initiated.
How's everybody doing tonight, though? Everybody chilling? Having a good time? I'm here to get deep.
Show these alien invaders no mercy.
Deploying support weapon.
Damn. I hate how they get up close to you and then they blow up, so it's like you're just gonna get caught on fire. That's all there is to it. Alright, I really gotta grab a bunch of these. I think I need 8. Because I think I extracted with 2 from the last one. So ow, shit. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Exactly how many I needed.
Freedom never rests! For prosperity!
All right. Had to lock in a little bit there to make that. Oh! Oh, what a grenade, dude.
How'd you like to chase all freedom?
Yeah, I think Eradicate's the only non-chill mission that you can have at level 4. Can you... What happens if you hit the backpacks? I don't even know. Ow. Okay, we're gonna lay down for a second. Stop it. I don't know what he was doing, but we'll take it. What the hell? Where did my reticle go? Alright, we're good. Somehow.
That's called democracy!
How are we only at 35% is my question.
Deploying sentry. Sending down fortification.
Brother in Christ, dude. Oh my god, I hate him. I'm gonna go back to my resupply and re-up on them stems, boy. Never mind, that's not what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should call down that airburst, honestly.
Reinforcements on the way.
Helldiver, reporting to the front!
Deploying support weapon.
Oh, wrong weapon. It worked out though, somehow. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, like it worked for 2 seconds and then it didn't.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Alright. Time for the big guns.
Joining the fray!
Oh, well, that's not where I wanted it.
Not today!
Woo! This is a lot more spicy than I thought it would be. Gives a feeling of higher level without it actually being that.
That's called democracy!
How am I outside of the mission area right now? That's the real question. It was the impact that did it. I mean, I'm gonna win. I've only got 18% left.
Reporting to the front.
Shaw. Gonna go grab my recoilless. How is that only 5? Bruh. Okay. Bro nailed me with that one. Gotta give him that. Bruh. What's good, yokai? Oh my god, bro. I hate eradicates so much. This is like level 4. Okay. Gonna top up there. $8%. 8%. That's all we gotta do. Oh my god, bro. I just gave them a shield. That's all I did. These jet brigades are something else. Alright. Let's see if we can't find a couple groups to, like, shoot the eruptor into. And then we'll just... Oh, no, 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 not steam overlay. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, we're good.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
You have been a stolen line of
I like how it took one shot.
when ready.
Extract when ready, he says. Okay, stand up. Let's go. That's nice. Could you do it faster, actually? Now that you mention it. Okay, we're done. Now I can go enjoy the chill missions after this one.
Liberty smiles upon your triumph.
I always hate when they like lead with the eradicates. It ain't gotta be that annoying. How is our boob tube doing? Okay, we're chilling over here too. I'm honestly used to the vertical giving me trouble because apparently I had the bitrate set wrong somehow. But we're good. Gucci even. Oh.
Super will never forget the Helldivers we lost today. Nor the ink
All right, I forgot. I picked up the I picked up the thing, so I got the medals for it. I think we're good to go ahead and go ham on all the ugly ass mustard cosmetics now. Alright, so we're done with that. I think we have, that's like 122 medals left to blow on this one. And then it's kind of a straight shot. I don't have a whole lot I need off of this one. I don't have a whole lot I need off of any of these. I haven't gotten much of the Force of Law just because I don't know. It's all this stuff is kind of performing pretty mid. Especially like the guard dog. I thought it was going to be way better, but like the cooldown between shots is apparently complete garbo, which is unfortunate.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
You think the guard dog is great? I saw some, wasn't it like 5 seconds between shots or something? Like, I feel like that could be fine in certain situations, but not, like, all the time.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Also, it was absolutely wild that there was that bug on the thing that was making it do more damage if there were more people in your squad. 5 seconds, but one shot can take out 20 things. Okay, so it's more of like a horde clearing deal. Okay, so I bet the person who was talking shit about it was just using it and was just like, well, how come I can't, you know, destroy a Bile Titan with it? I got misinformed in that case. The Wonderwall from COD Zombies. I'm not a COD Zombies vet. I think I played a couple times with some buddies that had it, but I didn't... Really, I didn't do much Call of Duty at all growing up. I think I played Modern Warfare 2, like the first Black Ops, maybe.
Outpost destroyed.
What level I'm playing on? Just 4. I'm just doing the low stuff. Just chilling. I've been mostly playing on 10s, but I wanted to kind of relax tonight. Brother, I hate when that happens. It worked out. Oh, who'd I leave? Oh, just one of you. Well, what are y'all doing hanging out? Sure, let me get the thing pulled up. Where'd you go? Hold on. There we go. I had to go through some Steam lists. Alright.
Dropping a pin.
You're using your art. Okay, I will stay very much behind then. Most of my stuff's long range anyways. Nothing in there. Cool. I bet it's gonna be pretty good with the Jet Brigade. Just because if it's taking out the small stuff, it'll pop those little guys and blow them all up. And the launcher, I heard that the launcher was bugged and that it was actually like doing more damage the more people that were in the lobby or something.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
which I thought was kind of funny. I don't see anybody up that way. I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, there they are. I think there's a blinky over here. I'm gonna grab the blinky, maybe get some medals.
I found something.
Exploded. Alright. Super credits. Not bad. Had a little piece of the hill in the way.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Mortar time. Well, I guess that's what's over
Tagging
there.
map. Northwest, 100 meters.
Sub-objective near your location. Warning, you are
Well, that
in
was
range of
accurate.
enemy artillery.
Where's the... Okay, there we go. I use mostly my secondary, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that thing out of there. Oh, hello everybody. He would not die.
Terminal.
He kept like twitching his head. I was like, please keep still. Nice, we got the mortar taken out.
Dropping a pin. North,
Actually,
100 meters.
to be more accurate, Yokai got the mortar taken out.
Affirmative.
Right, got the hard drive.
Objective near your position.
I've got the package.
Calling in an eagle.
I still appreciate that 500s will just take those out. I like that most of the secondary objectives have other ways you can deal with them. Is that a SAM site, I think? I don't think I've seen one in forever.
Tactical asset near your position.
Also, that was rather comical that he did all that effort to jump pack over to me just to get headshot the minute that he sat down. I really hate that they took out SAM sites from the Illuminate rotation.
Dropping package.
Surprised to actually see a Hulk.
Outpost destroyed.
Package acquired. I got the terminal.
Democracy delivered.
Alright.
Tagging map. Northeast, 300 meters.
That'll do it. I think it's a little goofy that you have to drop the package
Greatly aid in the war effort.
to use a terminal. But you can do like every other one-handed thing while holding it. It's like... I guess they use their left hand, so that kind of makes sense. Still a little goofy though. The music is giving Star Wars. Hasn't it always?
Dropping package.
You just now made the correlation. Honestly, when I first played Helldivers, I was kind of surprised at just how, like, top-notch symphony the music was.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
It's definitely not your average game music. I can tell you that. Got a few of them. Okay.
Outpost cleared.
Requesting sentry. I got
There
the
we
terminal.
go. Oh shit. Needs a 180. I always forget adjusting the
I'm on it.
tower is necessary.
I'll handle the terminal.
That's a top-notch idea. I don't know why I keep using the term top-notch today, but it's in the vocabulary right now, I guess. Oh, top-notch, sir. Top-notch. Want a guard dog? I guess I don't really need this that much. Sure. I'll give it a good try out. Yo, Lucas, what's good? Welcome back.
Line of freedom. Extract when ready.
Freedom requires firepower.
The booty dance emote. Yeah, I'll give that a go too. Thank you.
Affirmative.
How's the day? The day's chill. We're chilling. Trying not to break my other foot right now. I broke my left foot, and then right now my right foot is starting to hurt like the other one did, and I'm like getting a little worried. I'm like, I don't want to do it again. I was in an air cast for 6 weeks on the left foot. I ain't trying to be again. You worked overtime today in the hot sun, again tomorrow till Friday, no breaks. Oof. Outdoor jobs must suck during the summer.
Outpost cleared.
Let's do this thing. Bro, are we doing it or not? That was weird. What is he shooting down there? That was okay. I think he was on a turret. Couldn't imagine working outside in the summer. Yeah, no, we put up some security cameras today, and it was like the worst. And it was like in the afternoon. Hard work but good pay? Well, that's always good.
Got a sample. Dropping a pin southwest, 300 meters.
I get the reference. I forgot to go clip that. Might have to do it on the PC. It's a lot easier that way. Ooh.
Reloading.
I should probably reload that too. This would probably be pretty solid with that
Found something.
reload perk. Double time tomorrow. Damn. Does this not work on it? I would think it was at least mildly explosive. Maybe not.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Oh, this is a good one. Super credits and medals. You must have been working a hell of a lot already if you're hitting double time. Or is tomorrow a holiday that I don't know about? What's this game about? Your friends play but never got into it? This is very not that story driven, I would say. It's like an intergalactic war. We've got these dudes. These Helldivers. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so don't do that. That's unfortunate. But you're basically participating in a galactic war with these other factions. Damn, you're finding all the good ones, you okay? Starship Troopers, yeah. That's another good way to put it. But it's just a really cool third-person shooter. And it's PvE, so it's not like competitive stuff, which I like. And you can play co-op in a group of up to 4.
Found something.
Also, where we're finding like super credits and stuff, that's the paid currency. You can actually just find it in the game. It's very free to play after you get the game. And it's $40, which in today's world is kind of insane. But I mean, I love this game. I play this game all the time. That's unfortunate. Yokai gonna blow up, then act like she don't know nobody.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Tagging location. Southwest.
Okie doke. We'll do that first. Goodies make it worth it diving on the lower difficulties. Especially with the medals being so low on these. Do we get him? Do we get him? Isn't there bomb cluster strikes from the sky? Yeah, you can do those. I have right now the strafing run. So like, it just shoots a line of bullets at them. Like that. They got the 500 kg, which is arguably the most fun one. It just basically drops a small nuke. Damn. Flammenwerfer. Oh, hello. Have I played Borderlands before? Yes. It's been a hot minute since I've played OG Borderlands. I know they're about to drop 4, right? But a lot of the stuff that's coming out of it is looking like it's just another Borderlands game. My opinions have pretty much been there's not really much of a point of playing past 2. Because once you've played 2, you've played like all of them.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle invalid.
We got the ad in progress. How did that blow up like that? Oh, is that your ultimatum? Ah, okay.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Calling down a sentry.
Sending down sentry.
They got like this giant shield. There's a rocket sentry over there that just shoots rockets at stuff.
Requesting orbital.
Orbital laser. It moves around and cooks everything. When there's something to cook. Yeah, there he goes. They must have just spawned in. I swear I just saw those pop into existence. Do I prefer first-person shooter games or third-person? In general, I don't really have a preference as to which aiming style that it is. This just happens to be third-person. But like, I mean, I guess Fortnite is like a third-person shooter. I don't really care for Fortnite though. I just don't like the...
Clear landing zone.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Technically there is first. If you ADS, there's first-person shooting. But in general, like, it's from the third person, for the most part.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
Honestly, in general, I'm not like a huge, super big fan of most shooters because most of them are just competitive. But like, you know, for Borderlands, for instance, I think that's a great shooter. Borderlands 2 is a great one. It's just they kind of got COD-itis where they were just repeating the game over and over again. I like to see innovation between different games. Like, funny enough, Helldivers 1 was a top-down shooter, which was kind of funny. Haven't played Fortnite in almost 2 years. The game sucks in your opinion. Too much things going on in that game. Yeah, I totally agree. I think most of what they add to the game is just stuff to be like, well, collab. Metro's a great FPS. You know, I I think I tried one of the Metro games way back when, and it didn't grab me. I think because it's pretty linear, right? I might pick them back up when that comes back up as like a big old sale on the whole franchise or something. But I do want to play the new Stalker 2 game. I want to play that. It looks pretty cool. You can get the flag. I have the flag. I love the flag. It's so cool.
Choose where to join your fellows in righteous liberation. Operation accomplished. Your valor is beyond question.
It's nothing but eradicates. Best third-person games are Assassin's Creed. That's a good take, I think. I think the Assassin's Creed games were great, and then they tried to change the formula too much. I think 4 was like the last great Assassin's Creed. I've heard some people like Valhalla, but I don't think it's the same.
Will you defend it?
Brotherhood was something else. Very true. And the graphics for the time were so insane. Like, I don't know how they did it, honestly.
Let us secure the sustenance of Super Earth.
Like, I didn't have a ton of games like that growing up where I was just like, oh my god, the graphics. But, like, when I watched the intro for that game, I was blown away. I know that stuff was pre-rendered, but still, it was kind of amazing. And there's an Eradicate, dude. Like, I don't... Let's just do 3. We'll do a ICBM.
Hellpods Prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Hearing the game in Japanese, then hearing it again in English on stream is weird. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, we can do that stuff after, I guess. We complete the main. I didn't think about that as like being a thing, but yeah, you've got the stuff in Japanese. The special move with arrows. What was the special? Was it like catching arrows and shit? That would be funny. I don't remember that. I think... Was it Brotherhood that was the one that was in, and now, the Ottoman Empire thing. Because I don't remember the arrow thing. I think the thing I thought was like the absolute coolest from that one was like where you had the hooks, and you would like pull yourself up further with them. I loved that shit. It was like, it's a blade and it's a hook at the same time. What could be better than this?
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by the corpse of their comrade.
Yeah, the climbing faster was cool, but like I loved how I could make some of the gaps I couldn't before. Like, because it lets you catch onto the ledges. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna plop that down right there. Actually, I can probably take out that whole thing with like... I couldn't do much about him. Okay. I guess we're going that way.
100 meters.
I don't know why I was so fascinated by the hook blade, honestly, but it was fun. Got a LiDAR station. That's good to have early game. I don't know how I popped that head in midair, but that was cool. Alright, I'll boot up the terminal. Ooh, excuse me.
I got the terminal.
Right, because of the lightning. Super Smash Bros. Is in your top 10 games. Fair enough. I'm not a huge platformer guy, but I get the entertainment value of them. I think the closest thing I've had to a platformer that I really like would be Metroid. I loved Super Metroid. Really all the Metroids. The original Metroid is a little tough to get through, but like Dread was so good, dude. And the Primes, I grew up on the Primes. A little bit counterclockwise, just an eensy bit. There we go.
I'm on the terminal.
Thank you. But yeah, Metroid Prime was like my first Metroid game growing up, because it was GameCube. Mortal Kombat was good with Kratos. You know what? I've never really been into the fighters that much. Maybe I just don't like games. Like, everything you bring up, I feel like I'm like, that's not really my cup of tea. I don't know. I like weird games. I'm huge into, like, Metroidvanias. I was, like, obsessed with Dead by Daylight for a little while. I get those, like, strong addictions to addicting games, I guess. Like, oh god, Satisfactory. I was obsessed with that. Me and my dad had our own server that we played on for like probably the better part of a couple of months before we finally, like, it died off a little bit. I ain't gonna piss him off just yet. But I mean, it's straight up, it's just a game that's about, like, you just do logistics, and it's like you make conveyor belts, and then okay, now you're turning stuff into different stuff, and then you're combining things to turn them into different things, and then oh okay, you need more transport. Okay, here's a train to transport that stuff. And so it's a lot of fun, but it's definitely, I wouldn't say it's for everyone. I do have a segment on the channel where I do try and play a new game every week, though. I call it Game Radar. Next week I'm doing an interesting game. I think it's, I'm trying to remember what it's called, but you're like a night radio host, and you're like investigating murders. It seems really cool. Last week was Look Outside. That was terrifying. Killer Frequency. Yep, that's the one. Have you played it already, okay?
Main objective nearby.
Oh, watch the Let's Play. Okay. It looked really neat. I'm I try to like get outside of what my comfort zone is in terms of games. Like I don't pick games for that segment that I would necessarily normally play. Oops. The arc dog got me. It's okay, it wasn't your fault. Oh, I stepped in front of the dog and I got bit. As they say. Oh my god. I thought you were at the terminal.
Reinforcing.
What the fuck? My legs are still there. Yo! That's beautiful. Oh my god. I've literally never seen that before. It's for SpongeBob. My leg. Where'd the other one go? Oh. Call of Duty isn't my cup of tea right now. I've never really been into the Call of Duties. I don't know if it's just like I played the one and I was just like, yeah, that's fine. And then they just kept making the same game over and over again. But like, I know the hype around it and like I get why you would want a consistent game that's the same like every time. Like just update it a little bit. It's kind of like, you know, how people like iPhones and stuff. But honestly, like, I need to just kind of go through my list of the games that I like so it can kind of make sense. Because I feel like I describe this stuff and it doesn't make any sense. It's like, he plays games on Twitch. What does he even play? They dropped so many CODs milking it right now. Yeah, that just feels like the case to me. Honestly, it's felt like that since they decided that, like, they needed a third Black Ops. It's like... This was supposed to be like a one-shot kind of a deal. And then they just... Okay, like... Let's do it again. And again. Which wasn't Black Ops the one where you had that first mission in space? I about lost it when that happened because I'm obsessed with space stuff. I want more, like, actual space games. Like, Helldivers 2 is cool. It's not really what I would call a space game, though. Because, like, we're on other planets, sure, but it's not, like, what it's about, if that makes sense. You got it.
Reloading.
It appears there's another one. I wonder if that one I can hit with my eruptor. Need the smoke to clear, though, so I know where it is. I don't see the other fabricator. Might be behind that little hill.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Freedom has prevailed.
Oh no, it's just right there. Okay.
Extraction point.
Oh, I will say, I think the last cool thing that COD did was Advanced Warfare. I think that was cool. Call of Duty, when you have that robot friend teammate. I don't think I played that one. I know, was it the first Black Ops that you had a dog? Or which one was that? I played that one. I played Advanced Warfare, like, around the time it came out. I really liked that one because I liked what it did. Was it Ghost? Yeah, that's probably it. So I played Ghost. Is it... Which was newer? Was it Ghost or was it Advanced Warfare? Because whichever one that is, that's the last one I ever played.
Dropping a pin. East. 200 meters.
Still play that online whenever you get the chance. Ghost. I remember that one was pretty well received, even though that was when they were starting to get into the territory of every single one was the same. Damn. Can't see him for the smoke.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Calling down supply.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Oh my god. Dive!
No diver left behind.
What's funny is that's really the only way they're dangerous. Is if they get close enough to you that they they catch you on fire.
Tagging map. Southwest. 50 meters.
Every gamer has at least one game that they're godly at. What's mine? I mean, when I'm playing level 10s in this, I feel pretty godly. I've gotten to where I can solo level 10s in Helldivers. So I'd say that's probably the closest I have to a game that I'm really good at.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Why would that have to bounce like that? I think I've just gotten to that point where I know the game so well, like I know the answer to every situation. Is that an acronym? BO3? I probably know the game, but like I'm terrible when people acronym games. I just lose it. Where was that little ass? There he is. Oh, Black Ops 3. Okay. The one we were just talking about. Yeah. So I heard that one was pretty well received. I don't think 2 was as well received as that one. But I don't know much about Call of Duty past. Again, I don't know whether it was Ghost or Advanced Warfare. Like I said, I like what they did with Advanced Warfare. I wish they'd kind of gone into that more. Like the whole mech suit thing that they kind of had going on was really awesome.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Like I said, I want more space games. I played the shit out of No Man's Sky when they finally got it in a playable state. And then I rediscovered it when I got VR and found out that they made a whole VR mode for No Man's Sky, and it was really well put together.
Falcon 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Another sweeping victory for Super Earth.
I'm itchy because of the mosquitoes. I got so many mosquitoes. I'm whipping out the Mountain Dew 2-liter. We got the off-brand Mountain Dew, dog. Don't want an allergy med? I don't know. I think Benadryl is the only thing that really helps with mosquito bites, but thank you. And I don't want to take a Benadryl because those shits knocked me the fuck out. Used to be godly at Black Ops 2 Zombies. See, that's honestly impressive to me because, like, the 3 or 4 times I've tried zombies, I was total ass. Benadryl will absolutely knock my ass out. I am terrible. I remember taking a Benadryl once, like when I was on vacation with my family, like after dinner or something. I barely made it back to the hotel room and just passed the fuck out, and that was the end of the day for me.
Every Helldiver lost is an unspeakable tragedy.
Well, yeah, it's. I know it's an antihistamine, but what's the other word? I don't know. What the hell was that? Was that
You're
lightning?
here. The
Hold
galaxy
on.
awaits
I can
your
look now.
salvation.
Uno momento, por favor. Yeah, I think it was lightning. I'm looking. We got the night vision, so... Sorry, I'll get right back to it as soon as I figure out what that was. Oh shit. Oh shit, the garbage can's like gone. It's the bear. Hold on. Sorry, I'll be right back. So as it turns out, oh, hello. So as it turns out, no bear fight. I thought the trash can was gone, but it was actually hidden behind something. I don't eat breakfast either. Anyways, some nard ass is shooting.
Wanaka says, I usually eat breakfast, but he killed the nurse in The Last of Us. She was my mom.
You ain't never gonna let me live that one down, are you, Lucas? No, yeah, that bear was crazy last week, but some dumbass is shooting fireworks like way too early for the 4th. No bear. I thought the trash can was missing. It was not. Oh, the bear story. So, and I've actually got pictures of the trash can. The bear got like... There was a big ass bear, and it decided it wanted our garbage can or whatever was in our garbage. We specifically have locks on the garbage can to prevent this, but like, you can see there where it gnawed into the it was trying to break into the trash can. Zero chill. But it ran off that time, so we're good to go, I suppose. I didn't figure it would come back, but I heard those noises outside. It sounded like the garbage can moving around, but it wasn't. So we're fine.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't the bear, too. We have raccoons in my area. To be honest, I know we do. I never see them, though.
Orbit synchronized.
If that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just do a straight run from back here. Like, I know we do have raccoons, but I don't see them. Never seen one in real life. I have. It's just, it's been at like summer camp and shit. Yeah, Emily had a pet raccoon growing up.
Launch initiated.
What was his name again? It was some funny shit. Rocky, that was it. Fucking moths, dude. Yeah, they make really good pets if you raise them. Obviously, they're not domesticated, so you gotta raise them to like humans. Yeah, they're mischievous and playful. I would probably liken them to like a mixture of a cat and a dog. Emily obviously has more experience with them, but from what I've seen in media. Strafing run. What the hell was that? I don't understand why things bounce sometimes. Don't think they have the brain power to be tamed. That's probably true. They're kind of... Hold on, let me... These dudes are problematic. There we go. Dude. Far Cry healing animation was cool. Oh man, I love the Far Cry games, dude. Before you came into stream, I was actually like gearing up to do a Far Cry Primal challenge. Should bring it back to games. I agree. Honestly, it was always just so funny to me. Like, the first one that I ever saw or played was Far Cry 3. And so, like, when I fell down a hill and then I popped my thumb back into place, that was, like, such wicked shit. Sister hated that stuff. Yeah, actually, by the time I was consistently playing Far Cry, the Xbox was... So I lived... When my parents moved from their first home, which was a trailer, to their second, which was a full-on house, we got a second story, and they put the media room upstairs, which also just so happened to be next to my room. So I just basically never went downstairs again. And that was like how I did. Do I have big spiders where I live? It depends. I mean, I think everywhere has big spiders and little spiders. Those put in the work. My leg. I love doing that. Sir, what do you think you're doing? No, but honestly, I have a pretty decent relationship with spiders. Halo spaceships. Sorta. The dropships are kind of goofy, I think. Because, like, if you have a big damage, like, tank weapon, you can just take them out. And they're not too bad. But I find that it's easier to just shoot an eruptor and just take out the group instead. You like spiders? I like spiders too. I like most spiders. I will say I'm not a big fan of widows or recluses, but other than that, they're pretty chill. Even then, those aren't really like trying to bite you. They just get in bad situations and have to. Saw a girl on Instagram today. She got a jumping spider, named him Chex. I read the funniest story on Reddit the other day about somebody who had a jumping spider. Apparently they went into a store and then I guess they were like gonna accuse her of stealing or something.
North, 300 meters.
Charlotte's Web. It's a classic, I guess. It is a very sad story, of course, but I don't have much of an opinion on it. I've cried at a lot of movies. I'm a crier when it comes to movies. I get too emotionally invested. I don't remember crying at Charlotte's Web though. I just feel like the things only Garfield. I feel like the characters in Charlotte's Web, like the CG characters, were just so unbelievable. It just wasn't. It didn't touch me, you know. Nice! I love medals. I'm gonna take that thing out. Oh god, it saw me. He just looked at me, he's like, you're dead. I was like, it saw me, let me pull out the... Nope. You have been stopped.
Requesting orbital.
That'll do it. You only cried when you watched SpongeBob when Gary went missing. Oh god, yeah. I think every man cried when Gary went missing.
Deploying reinforcements.
Dude, Gary Come Home goes hard, dude.
Joining the fray.
Oh damn.
Reinforcing.
You'd run away? Why would you run away? You know SpongeBob is like the best caregiver. He missed 1 day of food and he's got to run away? Like, nah. That ain't right.
Extraction is available.
Requesting air support.
Delivering payload.
Ripped pants goes hard too. Yep. Wouldn't be able to breathe unless you're that gorilla. Well, I mean, when I say why would you run away, in this sense, I would mean like you are Gary in that situation. Bruh, he dodged. The gorilla. The gorilla wasn't Sandy. The gorilla was Patrick. Or Patrick, like, had a gorilla suit on, and then a gorilla had the Patrick suit.
I'm on the terminal.
Honestly, all of the first episodes were weird, yeah. But that's what made them so good. Modern SpongeBob can't touch old SpongeBob because modern SpongeBob makes too much sense or doesn't make any sense at all. Best snail hands down was Turbo.
Calling in an eagle.
Disagree.
Terminal.
Calling down a walker.
Yeah, I know that the... I'm trying to remember too. Now that you brought it up, I can't. Yeah, that's it. Pretty sure. Sir. I'm trying to... Ooh!
Calling in reinforcements.
I think that was a little bit close to you there. Is it just an arc? Damn. Or the one where... Hold on. Yeah. Rock Bottom. I remember Rock Bottom. That was a good one too. Oh, I have all my ammo. Thank you.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
I think that's everything. We did 2 secondaries. Remember when SpongeBob put his hand in the machine to get his chocolate bar? Yeah, the bus would keep like showing up. I like how we're just deep discussing SpongeBob lore right now.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
$2000s were just built different.
Calling down fortification.
I guess, like, I feel like everything was working better in the 2000s. Yeah, those shows were special, but I feel like a part of it had to do with, like, the writing had to be good because TV was so integral to, like, media. Whereas now, like, with streaming services, it can be slop as long as you can get the media service to pay for it. And because at that point, you've already signed the contract. It doesn't matter if it's good. Ever watch the Upside Down show? No. I don't recall that one. Adventure Time was your childhood? Hell yeah. I love Adventure Time. I did a whole rewatch with Emily. It's such a good show. It's just too spectacular because, like, when you... It's crazy how much writing that they put into it, despite that fact that it was like a kid's show or whatever. 2000s was also known for more slow shows for toddlers. Yeah, but that's like on those specific kinds of channels, like PBS Kids and stuff. Yeah, like Little Bear, Max and Ruby, that was all on like Nick Kids, which was like on a different station. So like you didn't have to watch that stuff. It wasn't like on the main channels or whatever.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction
Like if you had Nickelodeon, you didn't necessarily have Nick Kids. It was like a different station, I guess.
Watch where you're standing.
All right. Okay, get in.
Down initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Democracy prevails once more.
Problem is people are putting stuff on with bright colors and fast movements to distract their kids. Yeah, and then they have attention problems. Well, that's because there's no substance to it. Like, there's no story. It's just like, oh, here's the thing. Regular Show was good. My parents despised Regular Show, but I would watch it anyways. I figure it was probably the noise that it made, you know? They're constantly going, whoa! It's just like, I could see how that could be annoying to a parent. It was a good show, though. Yeah, I was a little bit older when Regular Show was like a thing. Probably like 13, 12 or 13. It got weird super fast in some episodes. Absolutely. Like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, Emily, but no, like I feel like that was the whole premise. Is just like it starts like the Regular Show just starts out really normal, and then like 2 seconds in, it's just like, oh yeah, there's a space alien come to absolutely massacre us. Like that one where they were trying to impress Benson by being cool, and then they had to go to like the cool court or some shit. This is your last one? Okay. That's alright. I'm hoping that we can do a 4 instead, but it looks like they're all eradicates still.
Your valor is beyond question.
They are. Okay, we'll do a 4 anyway since it's your last one. Which one do we want? We want extract citizens, ICBM, or raise super Earth flag. Blech. I always wanted that cake Ruby made. Dude, I remember the food always looking so obscenely good on that show. Super flag? Okay. That was the one I was on. Not that one. There we go. You got it. Like the aesthetics of it. Yeah, no, like honestly the animation was a little bit like jittery, I guess. They had to do low frame rates, but it was really well done. A lot of the kids shows now have similar graphics. They're all 3D now. Like how Pixar looks the same. Yeah, there's no like, I guess no heart to it. Like nobody's making real designs. Like they tried to do something with Wish, and I think Wish was like really aesthetically pleasing, but it also lacked any character in the story writing. So it's like you can't. They just don't make genuinely good media anymore. Take me back to the night we met. But no, like there are obviously a lot of issues that would have come around by now, even if we were still hanging out in 2000s like stuff. Spy Kids movies, oh my god, the Spy Kids movies, those were so good though. Like they weren't good. The CG was terrible, but they were really fun.
Found something. Calling down a support weapon.
And what was his name? Like Rodriguez or something like that. Metal. Alright, alright, alright. Boop. There's a
100 meters.
upload thing there we can just sit in the car and do. Did we get them? Look at the samples.
Rare sample collected.
That's weird. There's usually more around those.
Objective completed.
Tagging map. North. 100 meters.
We'll take care of that first flag. Oh wow. Hulk! Ain't seen one of those in a minute. Oh! Hulk can fly! I forgot about that! That should do the trick.
Calling down supply.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Calling down fortifications. Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
That'll do it. And these low difficulty, there ain't enough enemies for the two of us. Cinema. The way they hop is kind of funny. Damn.
Requesting fortification.
Shoo! That was a good one.
Dropping a pin. East, 200 meters.
Choo choo, motherfucker. It's your motherfucking birthday.
Sending in an eagle.
Outpost destroyed.
I'm coming.
Tagging
got-
map. North, far.
Big destruction ahead. Ah! Oh shit! Ah! They were in weirder spots than I anticipated. Okay, we got the medals. Oh, yes you did. Is it a... It's a bunkie. Ultimatum to open a bunker is spectacular. The smoke cloud that thing makes alone. Ooh, super credits. Super duper credits.
Reloading.
Oh, there it goes. Shit. That did land upright at least.
Outpost destroyed.
Shit.
Reinforcing.
I didn't see him coming at you over there. Uber driver down. I never been to Uvujavar. I almost stood back up after that.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Dropping at 10, northwest, 100 meters.
We got ads rolling, boys.
Requesting air support.
Outpost destroyed. Objective critical stratagem available.
I think we're here. Woo.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Deploying sentry.
Calling down fortifications. You will never destroy our way of life.
Shield actually worked pretty good for that one. Why is it teetering like that? It's teetering. This race? Alright. I am absolutely dog shit at actually driving those things, though.
Tagging map.
We'll go to there.
300 meters.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe.
Woo!
Found something.
There he goes. Okay.
Sending in an eagle.
Outpost destroyed.
Got him. Ooh, a LiDAR station. Sir. Oh, hey.
Objective located.
A
Southwest.
detector tower as well.
Engaging terminal.
Enemy tactical asset within
Orbital
range.
inbound.
Nice. Doesn't the ultimatum not destroy those anymore? Or did it? I don't know if it did the detector towers, but I know it did the stratagem jammer. But I think they said it doesn't do that anymore, which I think is kind of goofy. Like, that was like 99% of the reason why I would bring an ultimatum, was because it would take out the stratagem jammers.
I got the terminal.
Oh, we got a 180 that bitch.
I'm on it.
Shoo.
Engaging terminal.
Mission map updated.
Now that's service. I'll give you 5 stars. Oh, come on, dude. Gotta reload. Uno momento, poor baby.
Say hello to democracy. Requesting fortification.
Damn. Shit was blowing up everywhere.
Have a taste of democracy.
I wish they would have kept that UI element that always showed where your destroyer was. I honestly want that like all the time.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Damn, does the airburst take out Hulks too?
Calling down fortification.
That's pretty sweet.
Fire in the hole!
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
They're about to zoom off. Just kind of sat his ass down on shit. It's like that was weird. There's like weird collision in it.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
What?
Extraction complete.
What even was that? I've seen a couple of goofy things where it moves the shuttle around.
Another sweeping victory for Superbird.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Haven't finished payment, can't leave it. Fair enough. Those car payments are expensive. I never been to Uvu Java. GG's for real. Thanks for joining me, Yokai. Had fun. already about to snooze though because it's been such a crazy day. We had so much stuff to do. All right.
It's a good day when we lose so few Helldivers.
For Super Earth. Thanks for coming and playing. It was fun.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Have a good rest of your day because it's not nighttime over there.
I wish I could see the look on the squids' faces right before they explode.
Hold on, I'm gonna check. What is this? 3 levels of swamp ass. Okay, that's good. Honestly, the infrared is really good on these. Why you cry? Like, no joke, I can see the whole, like, front yard.
Visualize the flag. See it.
What's wrong? What's wrong with me being tired? Is it bad? What the hell?
Arms.
Oh my god.
Your body.
Hold on. I think there's something on the camera.
You are safe.
That was funny. Yeah, I think actually what I'm gonna do is hold on a second. I want to see if this is like a thing. Come with me on this journey while I look at stuff that you can't see. I want to see if I can get like a IR floodlight. Yeah, it looks like we can do something like that. I like our cameras too. They're pretty nice, but I just want like a infrared floodlight out for the side of the house, and then that way it'll beam light that we can't see at night. Yeah, it was. I wiggled it off. Is infrared red? No, you can't see it. Like, your eyes don't pick up infrared. The cameras do, though. So it will flood light, and then the camera can see it, but nobody else can. Unless they have night vision goggles. In which case, you know. It is cool. But that's how it does the night vision. Is it has like a little infrared beam on it, and it's not the greatest, but it works. Yeah, we do have bigger problems at that point, if that's the case. Alright, acquisitions. I still need to get... I want expert exterminator, or should I save up for natural gas extraction? I really don't know. Also, I own everything in the superstore, so it's like... I don't got nothing to spend those on till the next war bond. Well, I might play something else actually. Let me take you guys along. Let's look at it. Let's look at. And if you're still hanging out in there, Lucas, you can check this shit out too. I got the games I normally play up over here. You know, I didn't even think about Phasmo. but that's a thing. Emily, I don't know if you're still cleaning or not. If you are, I can just avoid the games we'd normally play together. Peak's been really good, what I've played with it. But I'm almost done. I've got 3 merit badges left. I need to find the mushrooms. They're really difficult to find. And then the bookworm is insanely difficult. Because you just gotta hope that it spawns the Scoutmaster's journal entries or whatever. Woof! I think I shitted my britches. I haven't played much Kingdom Come Deliverance or anything yet. There's not really much interest in Far Cry Primal, so I'm gonna drop it actually. That was interesting. And then I guess I'm actually done with Last of Us Part 1. I know there's a new game plus. I don't know how much I want to bother with that. I don't know how I missed those tools either. Like, that's on me, I guess. Maybe I should have a guide up so I know where to look for stuff. When there's a brick throwing contest? Bruh. Man, I was so bad at this game. Anyways, there's Satisfactory that I was talking about. I do play a teensy bit of VR chat. Inventory is here? What? What is this? Ability to customize your action menu, binding emoji and stickers to individual slots. An increase in emoji sticker slots. We doubled them. Now you have 18 of each. Stickers are no longer a VR Chat Plus feature. They're available to everyone. Custom stickers are still a VR Chat Plus feature, however. A new inventory menu that contains all of your stickers, emoji, and more. Find it via the chest button in the top row of the main menu or from the tab on your profile. Bringing seasonal drops. New stickers and emoji, maybe something else. Made our stickers a little fancier. Might notice we previously were changing the default stickers to be seasonal. Well, people got sad when they changed back and we thought, why not let them keep them? So now you can. No, these aren't loot boxes. Chance to try out other things that don't have a place anywhere else. We're calling those things items. They'll have their own special category. Probably won't know when you can make an item. It's going to be a little bit before we can figure that out. Not until 2026 at least. A lot of experimentation to go through first. Releasing them as a first party thing lets us figure stuff out a lot easier. So it looks like if I'm like catching what they're throwing down there, they're going to add like items that you can make do stuff in the game, which is also really cool. I don't want to do that that stuff. It'll keep my saves, and I can do New Game Plus some other time, but it's out of the rotation for now. I need to play some more Resident Evil at some point. I know Leech is probably waiting on that one. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to play some more Cyberpunk or something tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off since everybody's pretty much done. But I'm going to play some Cyberpunk on my own. But I will catch you guys Wednesday. New schedule on Monday as per usual. See you then. Bye-bye.